Hey, welcome back everyone, Mike Zeroh here once again. Today we are diving into Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, and today's video will involve Benicio Del Toro's character, which currently is unnamed. We have no idea who he is. There have been rumors that he's named Vaughn, but we do know that from MakingStarWars.net, thankfully to them, they have excellent sources. They are a top-grade source of information when it comes to Star Wars Episode 8, insider news, and beyond. Now, they learned not too long ago that Benicio Del Toro's character has been dubbed the Man in Black. What you guys may not have heard is that they also learned that he is considered a dangerous man, and he does have black hair. Now, what's interesting even more so is that the Resistance doesn't necessarily see him as a villain or enemy, I should say. Now, we did hear about this in the past when Benicio Del Toro was in an interview and was being questioned about his role. That sort of tied into what MakingStarWars.net learned about the Resistance and how they perceive this character. Benicio Del Toro essentially said, "It's like I'm the villain." And it really gets you wondering, is Benicio's role more or less like Lando Calrissian in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, where you think he's a good guy at first, then he kind of stabs your favorite character in the back, like how he did with Han Solo, and then at the end he redeems himself by making a plan with Luke Skywalker and Leia to go ahead and rescue Han. I mean, this character really had no other choice when it comes to Lando. Could it be something very similar to that of Benicio Del Toro to create a parallel to that of The Empire Strikes Back? Now, there's a reason why I don't necessarily think that this is going to be the case, is because Benicio is an excellent actor when it comes to villainous roles, let me tell you. And it would be a shame if they passed on this opportunity to use him as somewhat of a villain. Now, do I think he's going to be a Sith? Not necessarily. Do I think he's affiliated with Supreme Leader Snoke? Maybe. But would I find it more interesting if he were to be an original character? Yes. I always thought to myself, how interesting would it be if there was this third faction? You know, you have the Resistance, right? One side. Then you have the First Order, the other side. Then you have this one side, right? Whoever it really is, it is Benicio Del Toro's character leading this whole entire side. Maybe it's a different, I guess you could say, army, or a leftover army from the Empire, and they created their own side. And they're both against the First Order and the Resistance. So Benicio Del Toro's leading this army, or whoever it is, and they are against both the Resistance and the First Order. And perhaps he teams up with the Resistance and aids them with perhaps, let's say, X-Wings and TIE Fighters, who knows, right? A-Wings, and he teams up with them against the First Order, but at the end of Episode 8, he decides to rebel and essentially just used them to their advantage, and to his own advantage as well, to take down, or at least, I guess you could say, weaken the First Order, and maybe Benicio's side grows into Star Wars Episode 9. That I would find to be very, very damn interesting and just cool as a concept of a ways. So, yeah, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. If you guys want to see more Star Wars content, do make sure to subscribe. And lastly, hit the thumbs up button to support the channel. Thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.